Welcome, welcome, welcome to the basement. And tonight, as usual, you know it's fun. It's giveaways. I'm your host, Leon. Welcoming tonight again, for the first time again. Michael is in the building.
What's up, people?
Welcome back.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me back. Apparently, well, I wanted an encore, so...
Yes, we did,
So
we have unfinished business.
All right. No problem.
You know, guys, so we are here. Get ready, you know, in a short while. You know how we do it in the basement. Get ready to call. We have the questions. You get the answers. But on the lighter side, Michael, welcome back to the basement.
Well, thanks for having me back again. I mean, I was bored home and I get a call. I say, hey, all right. I had something to do on Wednesday evening, so you know where it's go. I say, all right.
Yes.
I'll come and make a little guest appearance and see what is going on.
Well, what I want to ask you too, because I know you're a busy man. Thanks for
Talk
being
to
here
me.
as well.
Yeah.
You know, how was your week?
Boy, pain.
Pain as in physical pain or emotional pain?
Both, both.
Both, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I start exercising, so my body not accustomed to doing extraneous activities other than, you know, the big people business. So I am in physical pain right now because my body is saying, dude, what are you doing? We do not exercise. We do not exercise. What is this liquid leaving my body? What
all
is
we're going to lose
the
is
sweat?
But you know they say the fastest way to lose weight is to go through your significant other's phone.
Well, I tried doing that, but
have a lock.
Yeah, it have a lock on the phone.
Or the fingerprint.
Nah, it's a lock, and I don't know the code, so I say that boy, now me and that. And I figure I might lose weight too fast now. And then people might want to know if I'm on chemo or something now, because you know I lose my hair and everything. And I know about that life now, boy.
Yeah, you don't want to lose all that weight, but you just gradually.
Yeah,
because the other day I went to the Bamboo. I was telling them I need a lock for my phone. I almost break the screen, yes. Listen, I almost break the screen. Guys, I want to hear from you all shortly. You know, I love hearing from the viewers. Make sure to call the numbers on the screen, 760-9121. We are in the basement. And I have no other than the talented writer / artist / producer, director.
Leon Tigrat.
Leon Tigre. No, but enough about me. I mean, let's talk about me some more.
Okay.
No, but on a real note, you know, last week we were talking about a couple of topics, right?
Yeah.
And we went to the scientific route.
Yeah, we did actually. We went really far into that scientific route because we were discussing if fish the sea underwater.
But what I want to do tonight, I want to put you on the spot again. Because when they come on the basement, you're on the spot.
All right, fine, go ahead.
I want to talk about cyberbullying.
Ooh,
Is it something that,
boy,
you know, because everything now is internet.
No, I can tell you straight off the bat that cyberbullying is a thing, but you have to understand. When you are on the internet, anything goes. The internet is the wild west. That's why it's WWW. Right? Wild west.
We get a call already?
Oh, okay.
Wow. Sorry to cut your mic.
Nah,
well, let's put the call through. Did we lose the call?
Oh,
all
my
right.
gosh.
Sorry about that caller.
You're talking too much.
Well, it is a talk show. So if they call back, we'll put them through.
No problem.
I like that though, that WWW.
Yeah,
the
WW is really wild west. And you have to have thick skin if it is that you're going on the internet, because at the end of the day, anybody can say anything.
That's true.
And you don't know who this person is. I mean, the internet gave rise to catfish. You understand? Which is people pretending to be somebody that they're not.
The other thing is, right? No, but to me, when I say cyberbullying, I would look at a teenager side of things, right? I would look at the kids using the internet, because even in school, you have to use the internet.
Right.
Times has changed. We know about copybook, the double line. We have a column.
Yeah.
You know, so it is a whole different ball game, as you say. It's wild west now. But there are so many things that they are trying to implement, which gradually, I think, would be hacked again.
Well, yeah, I mean,
to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, you have to understand. I've been in the IT industry for over 13 years. So I was around when it had Windows 95. You understand? And
wow.
I always talk about this. My first computer, my first computer was actually slower than my phone, than this. My first computer was actually slower than this. And back then, it was a marvel. It was a wondrous thing. We had Windows 95. My hard drive space was 3 gigs.
Wow. No. What you was downloading? You was printing?
No, we was running.
Doing prints.
Listen, we was doing 56K modem. You know that's 56K modem, brother,
no,
man?
I don't.
That's dial-up. That's when you try to go on the internet, and the phone line, you had to use the phone line to get on the internet, and it used to make a bunch of noise before it actually connected and thing. Yeah, all kind of noise and thing, boy.
I use a fax machine.
So boy, it was the worst. It was the worst. And if you try to go on illicit websites, well, you know, that was paid, because you had to wait for it to load. and then load. Then load.
But what you think about too, in the sense of, you know, people trying to hack? Like, well, they would send you these emails, these questions.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you thinking you doing or changing your password, and then you getting hacked to all your information.
Remember, out here is a dog world, right? And everybody trying to make a quick dollar. And the fastest way to make a quick dollar is of a gullible person. You understand? So if it is you are gullible enough to fall into these people's schemes, then obviously they are going to pounce on you and they're going to take it for everything that they can get. What you need to do is be very wise in terms of what you accept and what information you divulge on the internet, because let's be real, when you put it out there, you can't get it back.
So can black people commit white collar crime?
I don't see why not. I mean, right now in Africa, there are a lot of scammers going on there.
I wouldn't. My dad is in Africa right now. I would not say that on live television. Dad, I'm fully in your corner. I love you, man. But to me, this is how it goes. Like every time they put up a wall, a firewall, somebody comes with our next idea. And
of course.
It's the speed they're doing it now. Like,
of course.
I would turn off my Bluetooth.
Yeah.
And when I get up in the morning, my Bluetooth on. Like,
well, no, that's just Apple. Apple, that's Apple by default. They just refresh your settings every morning.
Yeah, but
that's facts.
No, but no. If this is a robot, then it obeys me.
Well,
why is a robot controlling my? Why is the algorithms telling me what to do?
Well, I'm gonna put it to you this way. There was a guy that was recently fired from Google because he came out and said that Google is becoming sentient. And in case anybody wants to know what sentient means, it means it is becoming aware of its surroundings and it is becoming live thoughts in the sense of it is making its own decisions, it is deciding what it wants to do next, etc. Now, this is because of years and years and years of their layering algorithm upon algorithm upon algorithm to the point whereby it literally works as a brain.
So you're saying my vacuum might make a cup of coffee?
Yes.
And watch the news in the morning?
Yes.
That is not possible.
Yes, I am telling you.
That's crazy.
It is scary. Crazy. And they actually have him on... They said he was on paid leave or something else, but then you hear the show that he get fired or whatever it is and whatnot.
Yeah, he wasn't to leak that information.
He wasn't supposed to leak that information, but clearly he did.
You gonna call? Okay, so our first call for the night.
Good night.
Good night, caller. You're live in the basement.
Okay, I'm just calling to say that I really enjoy your show.
We appreciate that, caller.
And also, so what you want to say is that soon we would end up like the Terminator. Maybe Google being, was it sentient?
It's becoming sentient, yeah. It's actually, yeah. They were asking it a bunch of questions and it was actually answering outside of the allotted questions that they gave it, which is sense of sentient being. Which is scary, which is very, very scary.
And this is an IT specialist. This is Michael. He works in IT. So he knows his thing.
Would you say that the Terminator with all those drones and these things, is it coming to pass?
In terms of us reaching Terminator and Judgment Day, that is, I would want to say years from now. But if it is we keep going on the path that we are going, it would eventually come to pass. I mean, a lot of things that happen in terms of movies actually came to life. For example...
Like iRobot. What about like iRobot also?
Yeah, but iRobot is a possibility.
Example.
Yes, iRobot is a possibility. Right?
Now, I think that possibility already. That's why I'm saying, like, my phone, and this is real talk, like my phone, the algorithms already set. Like Wednesdays, they know I watch a lot of Jamie Foxx because I'm a Jamie Foxx freak.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Every Wednesday before I come on set, I play some Jamie Foxx interviews. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, because again, everything that they do is to track and to collate your data because they want to be able to understand you and put you in front of a mirror or some sort of shield so that you don't really see what's really going on behind the curtain. Yeah, in the matrix.
So caller, listen to this. Get rid of your vacuums. If you have like electronic.
The kettle.
Electric kettles.
I don't know why the kettle seems to come off.
Yeah, man.
You're not even safe with your microwave anymore.
You understand?
What is this?
Yeah.
Like when you're resting in the night, the microwave heating up stuff. Your vacuum.
Wait, it's Toy Story. Toy Story.
There's a whole Toy Story. So caller, you know, we just want to say thanks for calling the basement. Is there anybody you would like to say hi to?
I would like to say hi to Tony.
Tony, who else?
Yeah, that's it, just Tony.
So shout out to Tony. Well,
Yeah.
Tony. Is it male or female?
It's female.
All right,
Female.
word,
So
word.
Lady Tony, shout out from the basement.
Word.
Oh yeah, word.
Word, man, word.
Watch your electronics.
Yeah.
So caller, thanks for
thank you.
calling.
Yeah. As I was explaining to the caller, you have to understand that a lot of the things that would have happened in, you know, movies and stuff, they come to pass. Like back in the 60s with Star Trek. All our wristwatch and stuff, that was actual, that's what we see now. But back then when you see it in people was like, ooh, that is real technology, blah, blah, blah.
But you know what? Let's take a quick break. When we come back, more in the basement. Watch your electronics. It's crazy, man.
It's
There's a taste in the air everywhere. Feel the vibe 'cause it's something to share. Smooth, rich and creamy, you'll find it right here. Makes you smile, relax a while, it's fun and good cheer. Ooh, enjoy every scoop. Ooh, every taste will get you hooked. We have flavors that you love, a combination special. Come along, enjoy our treats. This is Uncle Pete's.
Go. Now here's one just for you. If you're always on the go, then we've got you. Download the M&ETV app now. Available on all Android and iOS devices. Simply type in M&ETV and you're there. It's that simple. Get the M&ETV app now and watch us wherever you go. This week on Sports Talk.
A passionate Alvin Cornel is here with us on Sports Talk. Mr. Cornel.
When I was growing up, we had coaches from Germany, from England, from Brazil coming here to coach us.
So what should happen next?
I would think that they should take a second look. I'll tell you one thing first. They never used to get that kind of appreciation when I succeeded in Trinidad. So I must be happy with what Manchester City could take their time off to write me a letter to say thank you.
All this and more this week on Sports Talk, the Caribbean's #1 sports talk show. As we always say,
Don't miss us, we won't miss you.
brought to you by only on M&ETV, Music and Entertainment Television.
Welcome back to the basement. What's up, everybody?
Everybody, it's good. You know, Grant, I really like this chair, you know. I'm feeling real kingly in this chair, boy.
He's a king. you know, all black people are kings.
That's
I forget the
correct,
name of the
that's
song,
correct,
but
that's
they were saying
correct.
all black people are kings.
Yeah.
You know what time it is. This is called the giveaway time.
Yes.
We have the number on the screen, so y'all are seeing, I hope y'all seeing these paintings. Courtesy Diane Blackman Simpson.
I really love that
Wow,
painting,
look at
boy.
this.
That painting real nice,
Wow.
boy.
OMG.
Could I see that for a minute? Could I just see that for a minute?
Yes, be careful. Be
Yes.
calm.
All right. So
God,
this
be
is no
careful.
longer for to give away.
Yo, look at this.
Just kidding.
Marcus, give me a close up.
gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, look
Wow,
at that now,
wow,
man.
wow,
That is
wow,
so
wow.
beautiful, man.
You
That
can,
is
I
beautiful.
mean, you can catch Diane on Facebook, Instagram, Diane Blackman Simpson. You can search her on Instagram as well, Diane Blackman Simpson. Facebook and Instagram. She is off the chain.
Yeah, those paintings
look at
are
this.
amazing. Yeah, I love this one. This one, it really vibrant and speaks to you.
And we have a print to give away tonight. Marcus, punch me in one more time. Wow. So you can
That
hook
is
this
nice.
up over your sink.
Yeah.
You know, the contrast is amazing.
Yeah, boy.
So again, courtesy Diane Blackman Simpson. These paintings
So
are
what you had to
crazy.
do to win them paintings, boy?
Answer simple question, and it could be yours tonight.
We could
But
pull up the question because I want to try to answer some of
no,
these questions.
no, not tonight. No guesses get it to answer the questions. So just that you know, you would be able to win the prints. But if you want or interested in any of these paintings that you see here, you can search Diane Blackman Simpson, Facebook or Instagram.
All right.
Yeah, so guys, get ready to call. We have movie tickets. We have the prints to give away. We have other things coming up. We have the redemption concert. You can get your name on the list to get in. Get ready to call.
I want to win the redemption
No. You're a ball and Rasta.
Listen, you didn't hear the song? You do have to dread to be
Rasta.
Rasta.
Yeah.
Exactly. Do have to dread.
I have
You
no voice
understand?
because I went kayaking, to be honest, and I am scared of the water.
How you
So
could
I
have
was
just out.
screaming.
Time out. So you went kayaking, which is on the water,
Yes.
and you have a fear of the
I
water.
was trying to boost up myself, like, all these motivational videos, face your fears, you gotta live life on the edge. And it got the better of my ego.
Yeah,
So I was like, let me go out there and see what I can do.
Yeah.
And that was it. I was screaming. We gonna call? Oh,
Okay.
I was screaming more than the kids. Like, I can't take this dark water.
Oh,
And
gosh.
it's because of ignorance, like,
All right. So, as we're on the topic of you being afraid of the water, let me talk about phobias in general.
yes.
So, my question to you is your phobia that you can't touch the bottom of the floor or the water, or is it the water itself you're afraid of?
No, I could swim.
Uh-huh.
No, honestly, I could swim. You
Right.
throw me out there, I could tread.
Right.
I could swim. I could handle myself.
Right.
My fear of the water is the creatures below you. like
I knew it was
can't
coming.
deal-
I knew it
can't
was
deal-
coming.
No, for real.
I knew it was
would
coming. I knew
always
it was
say-
coming.
Like if I host for the next 1,000 years, I
Yeah.
would say the same thing about water for the next
Nah,
1,000
man.
years.
Nah.
You cannot play with these creatures.
Why?
Like
Why?
I see Rome. Host Rome.
Yeah.
Artist. Holding a stingray
Yeah.
and kissing it. I was like, Rome, we gonna call? So call her live in the basement.
Talk to us.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Good night, lovely caller. Can you tell us your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Roxanne.
Roxanne, what's up?
I'm calling from Curia.
Nice to meet you, Roxanne. I mean, verbally. But welcome to the basement. And
good.
tonight we have a lot of giveaways. I just have a simple question. Marcus, can you put up the question?
I wasn't really calling for the giveaway, but
Oh, okay.
I mean,
well,
I'll still try to answer the question, but I wasn't really calling for the giveaway. I just wanted to call you all to say I'm enjoying this show. This is my third time watching. Last week's episode was really good. I see you all have the guest back again today. I think his name is Michael.
Thank you.
Michael
So y'all
Swellhead.
are really good on the show. But I really love those paintings, though.
Yeah. Oh, yes. So
Really
again,
nice.
caller, if you have 1.3 seconds, I don't want to keep you long, but this is actually a beautiful painting, and it was sponsored by Diane Blackman Simpson. Again, you can get on Facebook as Diane Blackman Simpson, also Instagram as Diane Blackman Simpson. Isn't it lovely, Marcus?
It is lovely. It is lovely.
Wow.
It is.
I am
Y'all
looking.
keep- Good job. Y'all are doing a great job.
This lady is in a different space. She's in a different world.
I agree totally. Those paintings are beyond words to describe. They are that excellent.
Yeah,
But
and I love the colors used too.
I would really like to
nice
see if the caller could answer the question. I mean, I don't want her to.
I'll try
to call
just
in
for
and-
fun.
Okay,
but
so-
like I say, I'm not really trying to embarrass myself, but let's go. I
Hey,
guess
all that's in it. All that's in it. Don't worry about it.
Listen, caller, I am the most ugliest man in this world, and I have confidence.
All right.
So
Well, wow. Well, okay. So let's go.
Once you know the truth, huh? Once you know the truth.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you something here to give you a chance, right, to win 2 movie tickets. You ready?
Go ahead.
What can one catch that is not thrown?
What can one
What
Hey,
can
I
you
don't
catch?
want you repeating it. That's
That
what
is
we call it.
not
all right,
true.
all right, all right.
The only thing you can catch these days is the cold or COVID. You can catch the cold.
Come on, that was that.
Wow, that is
That was good, that was
absolutely
good,
right.
that was good, that's correct.
So,
That's the correct thing?
Yes, that's correct.
Over now, man.
so honestly, what can one catch that is not thrown was actually a cold. So you are absolutely right, caller.
Yeah, we would have taken
Yeah,
COVID,
I'm
Corona,
sure
C19.
So what
Nah,
you,
but like I said, I wasn't really calling for the items, though. I was just calling in for the fun and for the support.
well,
So,
we do appreciate
I
that.
want to say you could give the items to the next caller.
Okay,
no problem.
nice. Wow.
Because
these are
really
nice
and truly, I still a little bit inside with COVID and all them things. Now. Still didn't really reach outside there yet. So movie tickets wouldn't really be applicable to me anyway. So being nice, they could give it to the next caller.
No problem, not a problem at all, man. I think Leon could swing that.
Yeah, well, caller, listen, you are absolutely amazing. You are very generous, I must say. And I think you are the joy in your household. I can hear it. I think, as I say, you are
Not
the life
always.
of the
I have a
party.
little faults, but I try to be.
Nah, man, that's being human, and that is normal.
Exactly.
You understand? We are all human, we all have faults, but the biggest thing that we must take away from life is to always be that joy, that spark for everybody.
Of course,
Yes.
of course. Especially in these times with this
Correct.
pandemic, I think people have to appreciate life a little different.
Correct is right. Correct
And
is
caller,
right.
remember, you are not just representing you, you're representing your family, your area, your community, your
Yeah.
future you, your legacy. So
Of course.
always stay confident, and you are a very awesome person. I can feel it. Thank you so much for calling the basement. And maybe
You're
next
welcome.
time.
Keep up the good job, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So have a good
Take
night,
care.
caller.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You
Okay,
too.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Leon,
I'm very generous. caller.
very, very generous. But hear what? I had a wrong answer, though.
What you was going to say? No, but what do you think your answer would have been?
I was going to say you can catch feelings.
Well, I mean, you can throw that, right?
How you going to throw feelings? Like how you going to throw that? I don't
As a
understand.
pickup line.
Nah, you can't throw a pickup line, my
Your
brother,
game
man.
weak, your
You
game
cannot
weak.
throw a pickup line. You gotta drop a pickup line, my
That's
brother, man.
true. But
You
it
understand?
have men that throw it. So that's why sometimes it miss. Because they get so excited. I am not good like that. This guy Nicholas Mia,
Yeah.
he's very smooth.
Oh, yeah.
I am not as smooth as him.
So he like coconut butter. He
Yeah,
just
would-
smooth.
He like, the fresh butter.
Yeah.
The good tasting one. It's
Which one?
Kerrygold.
Like it's Kerrygold, yeah,
I
yeah.
think Kerrygold, yeah. That's a good thing. So Nicholas Mia would be like fresh butter.
Ah,
It's the butter you always want on your bake.
Ah, wood.
Taste, the smell, the way it melts. So shout out to Nicholas Mia. So we got another call.
Oh gosh.
Hello, good night, caller. You're live in the basement.
Hi, good night.
Welcome,
Good night,
welcome.
caller. What's up, man?
I'm okay.
You
What's up
talking to
with
me?
you? I'm
Well, listen, you're live in the basement, so you tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Pardon?
Can you tell us your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Amresh Gopal, and I'm calling from Central Trinidad.
Wow, shout out to Central Trinidad.
We frequency reaching that far, boy. That's what we talking
We are
about.
traveling the world now.
We travel the world.
Wow,
We not,
east,
we know
now
it's central. Nice.
So, caller, well, this is the segment. We have a lot of giveaways, right? So these paintings are courtesy Deanne Blackman Simpson, and tonight we have a print that we can also give away, and we have movie tickets. So what I will do, because the last caller decided not to take the tickets, although she won the tickets, but I want to give you a chance here tonight to answer a question, and you can win 2 movie tickets to see any movie of your choice. Are you ready?
Bring it on. Yes, bring it on.
All right. I want to get a hard one. Are you sounding so intelligent?
Yeah, you listen now. You talking like listen. I sure you have Google ready and waiting to just type in the answer. Let me see.
All right, so are you ready?
Bring thing now, man.
Bring thing now, man. He ready. He ready.
What is Terry Land's real name?
Oh, give me something else, sir.
All right.
What is Terry Land's
The bad
real
what
name?
I read, the bad what I next answer.
Nah, just playing. That's just to break the ice. So the question is to you, caller. What never asks a question but gets answered all the time?
My wife.
A phone.
What you say?
Wow, a phone.
Where's?
That was quick.
No, wait. Nah.
Wow.
He Googled that, boy. He Googled
The
that.
answer is actually your
So
cell
fast.
phone.
You Google. I feel you Google that,
No,
boy.
but why I would not agree that I Google it?
Yeah.
He answer one time.
Nah, he answer fast. He did answer very,
Unless
very
he
quickly.
seen my phone. Have you seen it? Yo, caller, listen, that was amazing. Listen, that was faster than quick.
Yeah.
So what you could do is WhatsApp your information to that same number, and you could come collect your tickets.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody anybody that you want to say hi to in Central that may be watching?
I would like to say hi to Tamara, but she's not in Central though. But I just a suspicion of mine. I just like to say hi to Tamara.
All right.
Shout out to Tamara.
Nice. Yeah.
That caller, you sure he's not a robot?
I don't know, boy. I feel I was a
See,
robot,
we
boy.
can Siri. So caller, thanks for calling again, and have a beautiful night. And again, send your information to that same number so we can have access to your tickets, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, then have a good night.
He faster than Roadrunner, boy. He makes me Gonzalez look slow, boy. Flashing monotonity.
So guys, it's the basement. Taking another break. We'll be back shortly. Don't touch that dial. That man answer that thing one
time.
Staying Alive, the benefit concert, Saturday, 9th July at O2 Park, Shagaramas. The Giants of Trinidad and Tobago on one stage.
Come and celebrate with us as we celebrate life and give thanks for the music. And we go down like licky-ticky, 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 licky-ticky. We have a style like licky-ticky, licky-ticky, licky-ticky.
Guess the band.
You want to know where we coming from? Say you want come look for me, yeah. If you're willing to have some fun, I could keep you company.
Staying Alive, the benefit concert.
There is nowhere else in the world you could see all of these giants on one stage.
Guess the band. Michelle Montano, Freetown Collective, 3 Canal, Orange Sky, plus many more artists to be announced. Tickets available online at islandetickets.com, all Haagen-Dazs outlets nationwide, and Ojo World, Saturday, 9th July at O2 Park, Shagaramas. Conquering all the obstacles.
Staying Alive, the benefit concert.
There's a taste in the air everywhere. Feel the vibe, cause it's something to share. Smooth, rich and creamy, you'll find it right here. Makes you smile, relax a while, it's fun and good cheer. Ooh, enjoy every scoop. Ooh, every taste will get you hooked. We have flavors that you love, a combination special. Come along, enjoy our treats. This is Uncle Pete's. Shoot again. What are you doing?
Yo, this is your boy Young Brother and DJ Hattie, and right now you're watching M&ETV, Music and Entertainment TV. What are you doing? What kind of TV you watching, girl? M&E.
You already know what's up. Welcome back to the basement.
That's right. We're in the building like appliances.
No, we're in the building like these paintings.
Yeah, definitely.
Look how they decorating the set. It's crazy. Deanne Blackman Simpson, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. People are already blowing off my phone. They want to know, wow, who is this person?
Yeah. They can catch you on the IG and on the Facebook,
yeah,
correct?
again, guys, Facebook, Deanne Blackman Simpson. IG, Deanne Blackman Simpson. Just search it. All the work is up there. We have more work to upload. Things moving.
And you can shoot a message if it is you want something done specifically for yourself or for your family or anything that you can see here or whatever it is.
Of course. And again, we still have a print to give away. But if you're interested in these guys, send a message. You can DM Deanne Blackman Simpson, inbox for more details.
Nice.
So, this segment is tell me your best, worst experience.
Nah, boy, I can't do that, boy. That's too embarrassing.
No,
boy.
but you have to. It's the basement. It's the basement. So what we'll do, normally we start with your best. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to start with your worst.
All right.
Or you want to do your best, worst?
Well, worst experience, way?
Well, start with your best. You get a call?
Yeah.
All right.
Saved by the call, boy. Saved by the call.
Saved by the call.
Caller, I love you.
Hello, good night, caller. You're live in the basement.
Hello, good night.
Good night, caller. Can you tell us your name and where you're calling from?
So, this is Lisa from Arima.
Lisa from Arima? Lisa, welcome to the basement. Thanks for calling.
Loving the show. I love the conversation. Lots of information you're sharing in earlier conversation. Really good.
Thank you. We try to keep you all entertained every week. I don't know if they're going to put me back on next week, but we try to make sure the conversation is stimulating and stuff. Yeah.
Yes. He's actually a robot that we upgrading.
Yes, I am a meat man.
We didn't want to say anything, but now it's too late.
Yeah, it is too late.
So caller, this actually you're in good timing. This segment is called your best worst moment. Are you willing to tell us your best and worst experience?
Okay, sure.
It could be about man, it could be about bashing man. So go ahead. You know, we go take it.
I think my worst moment was many years ago. I was walking and I saw these guys coming towards me, but I was on my phone. And before I knew it, they came upon me and mugged me and took my phone, right?
Oh my God.
Whoa.
And I was at that moment, I was saying, should I fight these guys for my phone? But then there was one guy who was running away with my phone and these other two guys that were watching me. I said, you know what? Let me just forget that. You know, there was nobody else around. I didn't scream. I wasn't frightened. I was just like, what? Did that just happen to me?
Wow.
So that was my worst. That was my worst moment.
Wow.
That was my worst moment.
Jeez.
But you know what? I think that should also be a best moment, because you weren't killed, and that is like in itself a miracle, because they could have just fired a couple of shots behind you, and we wouldn't be having this conversation today. So
true. I never looked at it that way. I never looked at it that way.
Yeah.
So I am happy that you are telling the story. So tell me now on the lighter side, because that was a mouthful.
Well, yeah, boy. That had the pause raising, boy.
That get me emotional there. But
yeah, boy.
So tell us one of your best moments.
I had two best moments.
So give me one.
Well, no, I can't separate them, the birth of my children.
I know she was going to say that. I could have bet $1 million, boy. Could have bet $1 million on that. You feel it as a parent. Those are the best moments of your life.
I get so emotional on the show.
Oh my God.
I'm crying here, but you can't see it. Crying inside.
Make up.
But, so you are saying that your best moment are your kids, right?
Yes, giving birth to my children and seeing them for the first time.
That must have been.
Nothing can compare to that.
Nothing can compare to a mother's love.
I agree 100%.
Fathers try, but something about a mother's love is Words can't explain.
Yeah, it is beyond words. You know?
So caller, I really, are you interested in winning anything tonight?
I'm so afraid of your questions.
Well, you should.
But
I mean, I wanna just give you a chance to win something. I mean, it's up to you if you would like to.
I don't mind trying. I don't mind.
But before I do, what you think about these paintings?
They are amazing. I love the one with the lady specifically. I think.
Yes, yeah. I tell you that boy. You just go and play to the side. I won that boy.
Yeah, she keep looking at me. This is amazing.
You know what that picture reminds me of? A black Mona Lisa, boy.
A black Mona Lisa.
I tell you, boy.
I like that.
A black Mona Lisa. That real decent.
So what I would say, caller, if you are interested, I met the lady personally. She's amazing. She's a wonderful person. She's on social media and she's just working up on certain platforms, right? So if you're trying to get her, you can search Deanne Blackman Simpson on Facebook. Also on Instagram, Deanne Blackman Simpson.
Okay.
So you can shoot her a message there for more information. But she's really, really amazing, talented person, I must say.
You know what? Let me do something different, Leon. I mean,
something different, right?
I mean, she give us her worst and her best experience. I feel we could just give her the print and done,
Oh.
I mean, she put it out there. She put it out there. I feel we could do that, boy.
We could, but before all right, so let me just ask you, can I ask you a real hard question?
Oh my God. Oh God.
What is Terry Land's real name?
I know you were
Oh my God.
Do you know Terry Land's real name?
Call, I'll give you a hint at beginning with T.
Oh my goodness, you are too funny.
So actually that was a joke. Terry Land's real name is Terry Land.
I know.
Yes. So we have a print here tonight. It's a lovely print, as you can see. I don't know if you are seeing it the way I'm seeing it. Can you see it?
Not at the moment, not live. I think it's delayed, perhaps, or maybe, I don't know.
Maybe, yes. Yes. So, caller Lisa from Arima, can you text us your information to that same number there on the screen? Marcus, can we have the number up?
Okay, so I got it.
So we'll actually give you the print tonight.
Okay.
For being so interactive with us.
Correct is right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You're very much welcome. So that number on the screen is 760-9121, and you can actually text the information there. And you can collect your print.
Thank you so much.
Deanne Blackman Simpson.
That's right. Tell all your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbors. Spread the word for her. Yeah, she deserves the recognition. Yes. She definitely does, because these are wonderful stuff that she does.
So Lisa, thanks so much. Is there anybody you would like to say hi to before you go?
My family. My friends and my husband.
Nice.
And they all locked on? Are they looking at the show too or no?
But two of them knock out, and one is right next to me.
I
know who she too, but I ain't gonna say anything. I know who she too.
So Lisa, you have strong arms. I heard you said they are knocked out.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm just pulling your legs without touching it. I'm just joking.
Of course.
So thank you.
Guys, thank you very much.
You are very much welcome. And have a good night, okay?
All right, you guys too. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
She deserved it.
Nah, she did. She put it out there. I mean, that situation of being mugged, I mean, that's a reality that's going to happen. I mean, to any Trini, given the way in which this economy has been going. I mean, I just feel fearful jumping out of my car or my vehicle every time now, because, I mean, I feel like somebody going to rob me or whatever it is, because the police don't have it under control. I mean, look, a couple of days ago, the whole place got locked down because they shoot up some fella from wherever it is.
But they in
retaliation going to happen again. I tell you.
Too, why would a car, and I mean, there's just news, right?
Yeah.
I was not in the actual event.
Yeah.
But they are saying the car was driving all the way from Dago to Port of Spain.
Why?
But before we get into that,
Yeah.
let's take a break. We know it's the basement. Don't touch your dial. We love you guys. It's crazy.
Nah, it's crazy out there, man. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
From our marina, you can easily push off for a family sailing trip. Or out fishing with the boys. A fun DDI experience with friends. Boat repairs, secured parking, extensive camera system, boat charters, boat rentals, down the island parties. Contact us at 1-868-634-1653. Lasso Frame Maritime Limited. The best in marina services. Life's better on a boat.
Staying Alive, the benefit concert, Saturday, 9th July at O2 Park, Chagaramas. The Giants of Trinidad and Tobago on one stage.
Come and celebrate with us as we celebrate life and give thanks for the music. And we go down like licky-ticky, 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 licky-ticky. We have a style like licky-ticky, licky-ticky, licky-ticky.
Guess the band.
You want to know where we coming from? Say you want come look for me, yeah. If you're willing to have some fun, I could keep you company.
Staying Alive, the benefit concert.
There is nowhere else in the world you could see all of these giants on one stage.
Guess the band. Michelle Montano, Freetown Collective, 3 Canal, Orange Sky, plus many more artists to be announced. Tickets available online at islandetickets.com, all Haagen-Dazs outlets nationwide, and Ojo World, Saturday, 9th July at O2 Park, Chagaramas. Conquering all the obstacles.
Staying Alive, the benefit concert.
What is television? It seems like a simple question, but television means different things to different people. We in the Caribbean are very unique people. That's why we need unique television. Welcome to M&ETV, where we showcase our lives in the Caribbean. M&ETV is about us, the special way we talk, the way we walk, dance, move. M&ETV is about me. It's about you. M&ETV is about our amazing Caribbean experience.
You already know what's up. Welcome back to the basement. For those of you now tuning in, I'm here with no other than Michael. I think Michael is more good looking than he thinks.
Nah, it's the camera, that's the lighting. It's all about the lighting and the angles.
Right. It's
I just really love this chair, boy. This chair just makes me feel like
when
real.
you live in the basement,
yeah.
you could
I could take a chair, yeah. I just make him feel a regal boy. I feel all powerful, like, you know, I could just say, you do this and you do that.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me heat it up. Let me heat this up. So guys, last but not least, we are in the final segment. It's called A Moment to Vent.
Oh my goodness.
Why we created this segment is because so much is going on with persons and different scenarios, relationships, in your job, your workplace.
Yeah.
You know, so we are creating this platform where you can vent.
All right.
Because there's a lot of suicidal people out there.
All right.
There's a lot of frustrated people out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of disgruntled people.
I mean, you had to take into consideration everything that's been happening in Trinidad and Tobago.
Right.
You understand? Flour going up, gas going up, food prices going up, everything going up, and the only thing that's not going up is my salary.
And that's true. They raised my pay the other day, and then they rest it back down. It's like they're confusing even the TV personalities and all that. What are you doing?
Yeah. So I understand the frustration out there. You have anything you want to vent?
You want me to go first?
You go first.
I'm on the spot.
Yeah.
All right. So, where can I start? All right. So presently.
Yeah.
So, I kind of looking to get a car, right?
Right.
So we went to the bamboo.
Right.
So we went to a dealership. Now, if there's a kind of bamboo language, you gotta get accustomed to.
All right.
So when you're going in the bamboo, for those who experience driving to the bamboo, I'm not really a car person.
Right.
Right? So the language there is like, oh, yeah, my boy, what are you looking for? Yo, what are you looking for? Yo, right here, right here.
Yeah.
So like, you gotta get kind of accustomed, right? So we went to see the car.
Yeah.
So we get to the guy dealership and stuff. So he's telling us, well, this is the car. You know, somebody owned it before. It was one owner. It was a lady. She barely used it. Blah blah blah
blah blah blah blah. Yeah.
So we went with a mechanic, and the mechanic was like, all right, pull the hood, pull it wherever. He checked the engine. He said, yeah, in some kind of monk, like you have some monk problems and this and that.
Yeah.
Blah. So he said, let's take it for a spin. So the guy jumped in the car. So the guy sells car parts, right?
Right.
So while we driving, he said, you should take this Tida, a Tida. You should take it because parts easy to get and this and that.
Right.
So when we mashing the brakes, the car barely wants to stop, right?
Are you serious?
So same dealer, same dealer who say he know about Tidas and the parts cheap and whatever. He said, he said, I don't know what happening there now. The mechanic asked him, well, where this whatever I tried to stop and the car keep going, it's not stopping. Him, boy, well, I don't really sell Tida parts. So, I don't know much about it. So, me being me, you know, Leon.
Yeah.
I was like, excuse me, sir, real pleasant.
Yeah.
You just said that you know the Tida parts cheap.
Yeah.
And it's affordable.
Yeah.
Now, all of a sudden, you have amnesia.
Yeah, of course. Of course, he must have amnesia.
We just make the block and the keys and tell him talk so much waste time.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be in this dealership.
Nah.
Thinking we'll come for a car and not test drive it.
That's crazy, man.
In the bamboo.
Nah, you see, I'm looking for a quick sale. And at the end of the day, I mean, if they could pull wool over somebody's eye, they will do it. Do it.
So he realized that the mechanic was there and the mechanic knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So he language changed to the mechanic.
Exactly.
But for me, it's like, oh yeah, these lights was just replaced and oh yeah, the handbrakes goes right up and all of a sudden you have an accent, but he come from London. He said,
you know what really upsets me right now?
Yeah.
Right now is, like I just said, everything is on the rise and the only thing that doesn't seem to rise is your paycheck.
Right.
And to me, that is very, very frustrating. As a consumer, you're looking at everything is going up.
Right.
And now you have to basically go through the whole grocery thinking, what am I going to buy?
But is
it shouldn't be what am I going to buy, it should be, should I buy this?
Is it because the Red House needs to organize funds?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Government?
I don't know. I don't know. To me, to be honest, I mean, I'm not no economist, but to me is if you give people more money in their paycheck, they will be inclined to spend more money.
So you're saying that you're all right. You're venting because our prices going up, right?
Yeah, because I mean, it seems as though there's no kind of curbing this increase that is gradually going to keep happening over a period of time. So if that's the case, then increase people's salaries.
What about if we just drop, instead of increasing the salaries, what about if we just drop the prices in food? Would that be something
that would work, but again, you have to talk to all these shareholders and all these stakeholders and all these guys who want to make them millions of dollars, the top echelons, to say, you know what, we go bite with the bullet a little bit and we go suffer a little bit of a loss. We can't make the profits that we made last year or the year before, but you know what, we are trying to do the humanitarian thing and we're going to keep prices the way they are. Look, I mean, nobody wants to do that.
We always talk about the 1%. The 1% is already separated. For most of us, right?
Of course.
Like, rich can never come down to where the poor is.
Nope,
but
never.
the good thing is, and this is real talk.
Yeah.
In the pandemic, everybody became equal.
Facts. So what, you think we should make an next pandemic? You think we should?
No. I'm not calling debt or saying I'm calling any.
No, we're not calling debt or whatever, but we're talking about the equality aspect of it.
Because I know we life and I know.
Yeah, but we don't want people to misinterpret what we say, that.
I'm saying we became equal.
I don't even think so.
Yes,
I'll be honest with you. I don't think we were equal.
And this is how I'm going to explain it, right?
Go ahead.
In the sense of rich people were actually dying as well.
Okay,
money was not able to save anyone there.
All right, but that is not us being equal because the rich people could still go to the rich people establishments and get the care, and chances are that they may have gotten better care than if they went to the public sector.
Right.
I've heard a lot of people who are, you know, well off would say, I would never go any public sector for public sector, public health sector for any kind of medical, you know, help, because at the end of the day, they know they're not gaining there. They go pay their money and they will get the help in those other establishments that take any money.
And the truth is, you have to be real. If the public health centers upgrade, there would be no jobs for the private. So let's be real. Because you could have a bullet in your head and by miraculously you still living.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir, do you have insurance? So you would be bleeding to death with the first person ever with a bullet stuck in your head. Instead of say, oh my God, it's a miracle that you're alive. So before you die, I just want to ask you a few questions. Can you please fill out this form? Even though you are bleeding, you may not be able to see the paperwork. But can you hear me, sir? Can you hear what I'm saying?
No, but
do you have insurance?
So, but then what's your alternative? You go in the public health sector, right? And they say, on a scale from 1 to 10,
you are already dead.
How much pain you're in? You're at 10? So, all right, so you are red. That means we will call it about 10 to 15 minutes.
Can you
come on?
So, but simple.
Come on.
So private, and this is what we're dealing with. This is what guys, remember, we are venting here.
Yeah.
So privately, you may not be able to see with the bullet in your head or hear anything.
Yeah.
But you still have to fill out paperwork for insurance.
Right.
Publicly, you would have to hold on outside with a bullet in your head.
Yeah.
Until you bleed to death, and then they would say, oh, my circumstance.
There are no more space in the ward.
They probably would send out, either the clerk might have attitude or whatever.
Yeah.
Because we go through it, it's real. And so why you come here with all that blood on you?
Yeah.
you could not clean up before you come.
No, but let me pull it back, Leon. Let me pull it back, right? Because we digressing.
No, we vented.
The fact of the matter is this, right? No matter how you spin it, no matter how you look at it, the government has to put things in place to help the poor man, right? Now, granted, they have tried their best, but I don't think that, to me, they have done enough in terms of providing the adequate healthcare
Right.
and stuff in terms of
What is
food and
enough?
whatever it is
What is
for the regular man.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
simple.
I have watched other countries do certain things in terms of, I think it was Sweden or one
Right.
of those European countries where they said they are not going to make their citizens feel the brunt of the fact that wheat has raised.
but here-
They are literally putting what they call where you take
Let
like
me tell you this. You living in Trinidad where
Yeah.
if KFC goes to $1 million, people are going to buy it. So it's unless you are on that rock and you're not realizing you living with people that don't care. Like
Nah, man.
10% might protest,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I'm saying to you, the 90% don't care. So it's like
Because once they had the money, they will spend the money.
So like, let's be real. I don't care if I buy a KFC for $1,000.
So then why? So then
Because it proves itself.
no, but listen to what I'm saying. If that's the case, then why everybody was protesting about the fact that they wasn't getting condiments and condiments was $2?
Everybody was not protesting. You know how much people went to KFC still?
But
Until
but
KFC
the CEO said that they was losing sales. The man said they're losing sales.
KFC was losing sales. Do you go down to Independence Square? Like, KFC will never lose sales. KFC could have burned chicken. KFC could have burned chicken, and people will be in there.
No, you see, no, my
The
take on
doubles
it,
people was being pressured because they're saying, all they want to raise all the doubles by $1. And watch how unfair this is.
yeah,
They raise it by $1. Look how many years doubles was $4 or $5.
dollars, correct.
And people was acting up with the doubles. People who have to prepare the 3 in the morning, get transport, stand up on the foot for whatever hour, tons of lines, and try to provide a service. Well, KFC, one cash on his lunchtime.
Yeah.
Same attitude problem.
Yeah.
If you're going to drive through.
Yeah.
And the next thing is, they just bump up the price and everybody okay.
No, that again, to me, is just us as a people. Because then we would really have to take stock of ourselves as individuals and realize that we are the ones that causing this turmoil that we have in our country and we're not doing anything about it.
You know what?
What?
So again, and unfortunately, time is up. But here's what. Next week, again, I'll have to have him back on the show.
Again.
Guys, thanks. All the callers, all the viewers, thanks for supporting The Basement. I'm your host, Leon, alongside Michael. Till next week, again, every Wednesday, 9 to 10 p.m., we are live.
That's right.
In The Basement. So have a good night, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Love in the house.
Peace.
We out.
Nah, man, I mean...